Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Hublot. Today, I'll be your guide to the proper usage, care, and maintenance of your Hublot Big Bang Unico Perpetual Calendar Titanium Ceramic Timepiece. Now, it's important to note that this is an automatic winding timepiece with a caseback winding rotor, but should it run down, you can manually wind it by taking the crown and threading it counterclockwise out of its secure position. You'll feel a spring-loaded pop, and you'll hear it. At that point, the watch is in its winding position. You can turn it in a clockwise direction 20 to 30 turns, and that'll be sufficient to start the beat of the balance and the advance of the small seconds or constant seconds indicator. It's inside the radial date at 12 o'clock. Now at this point, you can screw the crown back down if it's properly set, wear it on the wrist, and the course of natural kinetic action on the wrist in conjunction with the caseback winding rotor will keep the watch topped off and operating in daily use. But should you wish to wind the watch to its maximum rated power reserve of approximately 72 hours or 3 days, simply continue turning the crown in a clockwise direction. Due to the bridle style mainspring, you cannot accidentally overwind this watch. By design, the bridle mainspring will simply slip and relieve any excess strain. So continue turning till you hear a faint pop or click in the movement. That's your sign that the bridle is slipped, the watch is fully wound. Now there is an additional function of the watch known as hacking or stop seconds that's activated when you pull the crown out to extremity. Now you'll note the constant seconds indicator at 12 o'clock is halted, the balance is stationary. Now you can set the watch precisely to a known accurate reference time, such as an online atomic clock. The best way to do this is actually to stop the constant seconds hand at the index at 60. Now wait by setting the minute hand to the next nearest minute until the reference time catches up with the seconds and minute alignment that you set on the watch. When the reference time catches up, that is minutes and seconds aligned perfectly, press the crown in. Resume the beat of the balance, the advance of the seconds hand. Now you've synchronized the watch. Screw the crown all the way back in. All additional setting functions of the day, date, month, and the moon phase aperture are done through discrete pusher adjusters positioned within the bezel gasket of the watch just beneath the ceramic bezel. These pusher adjusters adjust all of the calendar functions independently. It's important to note that they should not be actuated between the hours of 8 p.m. and 3 a.m. as this is the span during which the automatic changeover of the calendar indications is engaged. So never try to use one of the quick set pushers under the bezel for any of the calendar indications between 8 p.m. and 3 a.m. on pain of damaging your timepiece. Now the watch is a chronograph as well as a perpetual calendar. There is one handling restriction with respect to this watch vis-a-vis other Unico calibers, and that is that the chronograph operates conventionally, not as a flyback. That's to say, you start and you stop with the pusher at 2 o'clock and you reset with the pusher at 4 o'clock. By resetting when the chronograph is stopped, you correctly recenter and zero the chronograph. Attempting to use it as a conventional flyback Unico caliber, which is to say resetting while the chronograph is in motion, will severely damage the movement. So always start, stop, and reset precisely in that order. Now the watch features a quick change strap system inspired by automotive seatbelt buckles. You push the trapezoidal pusher on the hood of the lug and you remove the Hublot strap. Now this can be used for deep cleaning of the case and strap, or it can be used to change the look of your watch via the many accessories available on Hublot's company website as well as at your authorized Hublot dealer. And of course, by pushing the strap back in, you hear a distinctive and reassuring click just like an automotive safety buckle. Now it's important to note that there are three primary hazards with respect to handling your watch: water resistance, magnetism, and shock. With respect to water resistance, it's important to note that you can help avoid accidental drowning. While this watch is rated as water resistant from the factory, none of the pusher correctors of the calendar, nor the chronograph pushers, nor the crown should be used in any fashion while the watch is underwater, or even when there is water on the case, as this can bypass the case seals and introduce water to the interior of the watch with catastrophic results. Now, in addition, water resistance, unlike physical dimensions or mechanical specifications, is not a permanent feature of the watch, and it will ebb with time as seals age and lubricants degrade. Therefore, Hublot recommends having your watch water tested at least once every 2 years or 24 months at an Hublot authorized service center. It's important to note that after water resistance, magnetism is a paramount concern. Now, Magnetism is ubiquitous in daily life. The metallic hairspring at the center of the balance, the heartbeat of your watch, can be magnetized by the closures of purses and wallets, refrigerator doors, MRI equipment, by high-powered wiring looms in the home and office, speakers, and subwoofers. Keep the watch remote from these, but if you suspect, due to erratic timing, fast or slow, that the watch may have become magnetized, take it to an authorized Hublot service center where specialized equipment is available to quickly and easily demagnetize your timepiece. Shock is also a concern as it can severely damage the movement in the course of certain sporting activities. Keep the watch disused during mountain biking, dirt biking, firearms marksmanship, tennis, golf, and baseball batting, as all of these produce concussive effects that can severely damage a fine Swiss mechanical movement. Every 3 to 5 years, Hublot advises a full service on the watch. This will include restoration of water resistance, cosmetic reconditioning of the watch, and cleaning, oiling, and adjustment of the movement, as well as replacement of any parts that are worn. It's important that this be done exclusively at an Hublot authorized service center, as these agencies exclusively have the trained personnel, specialized equipment, and original Hublot replacement parts to restore the value of your watch as an investment and as an instrument. Now, it's also important to note that these agencies exclusively are authorized to back any service and work invested with an Hublot original factory service warranty. Finally, visit our website at govbergwatches.com and call, text, or email our experts who will be happy to walk you through the proper usage and care of this or any Hublot model.